These are the 10 questions you might want to ask a real estate professional when interviewing them. We'll get started right after this. Now that you've become responsible for selling a loved one's home, you're going to be needing to interview real estate professionals. Chances are you already know some people within your social circle because, to be perfectly honest, it's really not that hard to get a real estate license, unfortunately. And there are many people that have a license but may not work on a regular basis, meaning full-time, as a real estate professional. And these are the questions you can ask them, as well as maybe one or two other people that are able to help you through the process of selling a home in probate or trust administration. Number one, what percentage of sellers versus buyers do you help? This helps you determine if you're sitting across from a real estate professional that knows how to help sellers, as well as buyers sometimes, but you really want a listing agent that knows how to get properties prepared, get them marketed, and sold for a successful sale. Because selling a home takes different techniques and knowledge and skills than helping a buyer to buy your home. That makes sense. An agent that helps sellers will be better equipped to negotiate offers, to know how to market strategically to help with the sale of the property, as well as address any concerns, including cost-effective repairs or anything that has to do with the home. They'll be able to help you better. When you're handling a probate or a trust property, number two question is, how many estates have you helped with in the last 12 months? The reason for this is there's specialized documents, there's legal requirements that when you are a personal representative and selling a home, that agents that haven't had a lot of experience helping trustees, executors, and administrators, they may not know about. Number three is, will I be working directly with you or will I be delegated to someone? Now, don't get me wrong. There are agents, they're very busy, very successful, and some of the tasks are delegated to assistants or other team members. While a well-organized team is a great option, you still want to have access to the professionals that you are sitting across from and you're hiring to help you. And you're going to want to work with a real estate professional that actually feels like you have a relationship with them. The next question, number four, is, do you work full-time or part-time? I imagine you want to work with an agent that works full-time as a real estate professional because they're going to have more knowledge about the current market. They're going to be up to date on any documentation that's important to protect you and the estate. Part-time agents may not be as available to you and they may not have all the expertise that a full-time agent would have. Question five is, how many homes have you sold in the past year? The number of closed transactions just shows the success value. Number six, how many sellers or buyers are you currently representing? A busy agent, they may be very efficient, and you want to make sure that they have enough time to represent you in the way that you want to be represented. One of the things my team and I do is, no matter what, every Tuesday, our clients receive either emails from us or a phone call, depending on what they want, letting them know where we are in the transaction. Sometimes we don't have anything new to say. We just give them a call and just talk a few minutes because it's Tuesday. Number seven is your license in good standing? I would hope that the person sitting across from you or who you're talking on the phone to has a license in good standing. The way that you can verify that is going to the Department of Real Estate website. It's dre.gov, and either putting the person's name in there or their license number to make sure that they are in good standing. A few years ago, I actually was selling a home, and we got into escrow, and I checked the buyer's agent's license, and she was not under a broker anymore. She had moved from one big box firm to another big box firm, and for some reason her license didn't get transferred to them. This is a huge problem. We managed to get it fixed and all was well, but I now became very aware of how important it is to check licenses. Number 8 is how many years of education and experience have you had? An agent that has all those acronyms after their license, that means they've done extra education. There's all kinds of things that we can become educated in. And an agent that's been around, I'm a broker. I have been a broker for over 20 years. I've stayed in this business for 20 years because it's a successful business. So you want to make sure that you're partnering with someone that has that longevity. And the next one, number 9, is are you a broker? Are you a realtor? Are you a salesperson? A salesperson has to work under the license of a broker. I am the broker of Horizon Real Estate's Probate and Trust Help, and I have agents with licenses under my broker's license. And as for being a realtor, that is a professional designation where we pay to be part of this organization that has higher ethical standards. And number 10, can you provide references or testimonials from past clients? The agent should have a list of references that are past clients that are willing to tell you about their experience. That way you can feel more comfortable with hiring that person based on what others have experienced with them. And here's some additional tips that you might want to consider. Keep a list with the answers to these questions for the 2 or 3 agents that you interview. Avoid selecting someone that is so personally close to you that you can't have those potentially hard conversations with, because you want to keep it a business-focused experience. And choose someone that you feel comfortable asking questions and getting information from, and even discussing your concerns.